Hey folks, welcome back. I'm the 4-string drummer, and this is the channel where we talk about everything to do with ukuleles. We're playing songs, we're doing tutorials, and we're talking about the instruments, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing tonight. Let's do a quick review on this new banjo ukulele that I just ordered and received yesterday. This is a banjo ukulele from the company called Aklot. I'd never heard of Aklot before, but I was doing some research online and came across this brand. They make all kinds of ukuleles, standard ones like the ones in the background here, and are also building banjoleles. I've owned a banjo ukulele before. I had a nice gold tone, beautiful instrument. I had so many ukuleles that at one point I just said, okay, time to clear house here a little bit. And I sold that one, and almost as soon as I sold it, I regretted selling it because I missed having that extra different sort of sound in the lineup. So I've been kind of mousing around looking at different banjo ukuleles, etc. But you know, you're into $300, $400, $500 for a lot of them, and I thought, I don't know if I want to drop that kind of cash on a banjo ukulele. So anyway, I came across this and I found this one at $110 on Amazon. And I thought, geez, you know what? For 110 bucks, I read the reviews on it that were on Amazon, and they were very good. I mean, I think it got 4.5 or 4.7 stars or something, which is generally a pretty good indication of what's going on. I know some of those reviews can be purchased or whatever, and and some of them can be ridiculously low because, you know, whatever. But you look at that average anyway. So I felt pretty comfortable with it because I thought, you know what, for 110 bucks, it's worth giving it a shot. And if it comes to me and it's not a good instrument, Amazon's so great, I can just send it back. They have an awesome return policy. So I thought, I'll get it, I'll do a review on it. If I like it, great, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll let you know that, and I'll send the thing back. Let's go over the instrument first of all. So as I mentioned, it's an Aklot. Laser etched on the branding here, so there's no inlays on this instrument anywhere. Okay, so if you're thinking about how are they saving money, that's probably one of the areas. Okay, because that can be time-consuming, a time-consuming process. Laser etched here. This is maple headstock, two-piece neck joined here at the heel. You've got geared tuners here, obviously. Nice style, sort of like that butterbean look. Not enclosed, but very nice and smooth. No issues with them backing out. It's got 18 frets, markers at 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, and 17. These are basically screened on. They're not actually inlays, okay? It's funny because if you look at the side of it, it looks like it has a rosewood or ebony fretboard on top, just the way it's painted. Same thing on this side, but they've got side markers on there that you can see. Not that that's a bad thing that it doesn't have an ebony or rosewood fretboard. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you think about instruments like a lot of the Fender, the top electric guitars, they're just straight maple, and you know, they don't wear down very quickly, that's for sure. So no issue there. I really like the look of the head on this. It's got that sort of a real look, sort of a organic kind of a looking skin rather than the ones that look very plasticky. I'm not sure if it makes any difference to the sound or not, but I just think it looks cool. It comes with a strap button already installed here. The fit and finish on this is just beautiful. I mean, there's not a mark on it. There's no imperfections anywhere. It's really, really nicely put together. It's got an adjustable truss rod so that if you want to adjust the action, basically, how high or how low the angle is on the neck versus the pot, you can do that. It's got an armrest built in here as well, which is kind of nice. It's an 8-inch head on this as well. And the ukulele comes with a whole whack of little accessories. So it's got a strap. Check that bad boy out. The girl's going to love you when you see it come with that on. All right. Hot rod. it comes with a tuner as well, little Aklot branded tuner. I mean, you just think about those two things alone. That's probably, I don't know, what would a strap cost you in a store? 20 bucks, something like that. Tuner's going to be 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks, something like that. You've got some picks. They send you picks with it. You know, not a big price or anything, but cool to have. They got some felt picks, some plastic picks, a little fancy wipey cloth thing to wipe off all the shiny metal on here. The only little negative thing I can come up with, and I'm being a little bit picky, is the sides of the frets I can feel just a little bit. Somebody has obviously dressed these and put some time into it, because you can tell. I think, if I'm being fair, that the instrument was probably a little bit dry. I've had it in this room now with the humidifier going, and for about a day and a half, and it's getting better. So I'm not going to redress the frets. I'm going to wait and just see how it does once it's in with the humidity. All right, enough of the blah blah blah. Let's give it a little whirl here. Let me pull up a little bit more. All right, so these are fun for doing things like sort of an old-timey kind of sound. You can do, let's see. Well, ain't she sweet? See you walking down the street. Ain't she nice? Look at me once, twice. Nice. Good punch, good, I like the sound. It doesn't have a resonator, but it still seems to give a nice sound. It's not overpowering. It's just about right. It's kind of like the Goldilocks thing here. Just about right. You can do things like a little bit of bluegrass kind of a sound. Really nice, again, good punchy sound to it, but not overpowering. You'll hear it over guitars and things like that, which is nice. So, you know, if you're playing in a song circle or something like that with some of your friends, and you know, there's a lot of guitars, sometimes you can kind of get a little bit lost in that sound. Anyhow, I don't want to go on too long about it, but I'm really impressed with this instrument. For $110, I think I paid for it. Definitely this one's going to stay in the collection. It'll definitely get used. And just to be clear, I paid for this with my own money. I'm not, they didn't send me this instrument or anything like that. I don't make a commission or anything. I just thought, you know what, I'll do a quick review on it, let you know, because there's not a lot of video reviews on these out there. And if you're thinking about trying something a little bit different, if you have Ukulele Acquisition Syndrome and you're trying to justify the next purchase, this might be the way to go, because it's not going to be just like having another tenor hanging on your wall that's really not that much different than the other ones that you've got. Okay? Give it a whirl. For $100, and depending on where you live, you know, in that sort of a price range, might be just the thing you're looking for. Okay? So for now, that's it. And until we see you next time, keep smiling, keep strumming, have fun. And if you liked what you saw tonight, give us a thumbs up. All right? We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.